morning, folks. It's Monday the 26th of June, and this is your Monday morning mentions. So this week we are kind of recovering from the Highland Show, probably like many of you. We had a very busy week there yet last week, and yeah, so we're kind of just picking up the pieces this week. Simple things like I'm catching up on emails and messages because my phone wasn't working perfectly well at the show, so I've got quite a bit of that to do this morning. We've got, I'm trying to think what else. So the horses will be back in work as well. They've had a few days off over the weekend. So Diva, she and I are heading out for our first lesson this week actually. We are going to Netherton on Wednesday to have a lesson with Debbie Lush. So really looking forward to that. I've not taken Diva anywhere yet, so it's going to be a little bit of an event for her and see how we get on with loading into a trailer, travelling, and then the lesson itself. So I would have ideally liked to have gotten her out just for a wee outing first of all before the lesson. However, it's just not going to happen with my week, unfortunately. So yeah, so Wednesday, that's us. We will between then and now be practicing loading, so at least we won't have to worry about that hopefully come Wednesday morning. So yeah, so that's us. Ted, he's had a great week actually last week, and hopefully that will continue into this week. We're going to have to start to think about what we're going to do with him going forward, plan maybe a wee outing for him as well. We stopped by Top Spec at the weekend as well, and I had to speak to them. Top Spec have been doing our feeds for us for almost a year now, and I've noticed a huge difference with the horses on it. So I popped in and I bought him one of their calmer actually. Ted isn't difficult. Well, he is difficult to ride. He's quite hot. He's quite sharp, but he doesn't buck you off or anything silly like that. But I thought I would try the calmer and see if that maybe just takes a wee bit of an edge off him, which would make it a lot more possible for us to think about taking him to a competition. I just worry at the moment that if we were to do that, it would kind of just blow his brains a wee bit. He'd be looking for the racetrack. So we're going to give that a go. See how we get on with that. Bobby's still off work, but we've got an osteopath coming to see him this week, so fingers crossed they're able to make him a little bit more comfortable, and see if we can start to hurry up this recovery and get him back in work too. He's lovely, but he's quite happy in himself. He's not actually lame, but he's just a bit not right, a bit tight behind, so hopefully we'll be able to make a wee bit of an inroad into that too. I'm trying to think what else we've got going on. We have so yeah, our plans with bringing in a few more horses from Loughlin Stud, they seem to be underway as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our trailer over to the stud later on this week and leave it there and let them practice getting the next two horses in the trailer, get them used to that. And hopefully we should be able to pick them up sometime at the weekend. So fingers crossed that all goes to plan and we get them started too. The lovely Lucinda has agreed to stay for another couple of weeks before she moves down to Cheshire. So if we could get them in soon, then at least it allows us to get them started before she goes away again. But then yeah, other than that, on the blog we will have this behind the scenes at the Royal Highland Show vlog. Hopefully we'll get that edited and published maybe today, probably tomorrow. Then we've got Top Tip Tuesday. I've got a fab Top Tip Tuesday for you this week. It is a course walk at the Royal Highland Show with the lovely Maya Roxburgh Kyra and Kelly Bailey. So that's one to watch out for. That's tomorrow. That's on Tuesday. We then have our Team KA roundup. So this is going to be a new feature on the blog, and it's going to feature the Team KA, some of their training sessions, some of the outings to competitions that they do and things, and just chart their progress really. So they've organised the vlog, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you on Saturday. And then to round off the week, we have the next instalment of our Riding with Confidence series written by Jane Brindley from Horse Riding with Confidence Scotland. So yeah, so it's a busy old week on there too. But other than that, the kids break up from nursery this week for the summer holidays. So I'm literally about to go off to nursery graduation in about 10 minutes. So until next week, I'll say goodbye. Have a good one.